Welcome on M-Rock at the Rockavaria Festival, and welcome to Dave from Dog Eat Dog.
Hello, happy to be here.
Okay, how do you like this festival so far?
Well, we arrived earlier today and it was a bit confusing at first, but once I got through and I see it's a very big festival with some bands that we really like. I wish I could spend all 3 days here, but unfortunately we're on tour as well, so we got to see Suicidal Tendencies, one of my all-time favorite bands and biggest inspirations when I was a teenager, and just to be able to play a festival with them is enough. But the good thing is we have a lot of friends here today. Some other bands, Tuxedo, and this band right here is one of my new friends, so we're having a good party today.
Okay. Do you have the time to watch some other bands?
Yeah, like we just watched Suicidal. We watched a little bit of JBO earlier, and we're going to watch Tuxedo right after this. They go on in about 30 minutes, so we'll get a chance to see about 3 or 4 bands today, and maybe a little bit of Nightwish to end the night.
Okay. So have you been aware of the fact 25 years ago that you created a new style of music that influenced 1,000 bands all over the world?
I'm very honored that you would say that, and if that is true, then that's something that I'm very proud of. When we started the band 26 years ago, we didn't know that we were coming up with something that was new and different. We just were a group of guys who liked to be together and play music, and we just did what felt natural. It was only later that we realized that what we were doing was something that nobody else was doing. Nobody had that rap, the hardcore with saxophone, and it created a whole new kind of early crossover, and we're very proud of that fact. But like I said, it wasn't something that we thought about, and it wasn't something we planned. It was just something we did because it felt right to us, and I'm really happy and proud that 26 years later, people are still calling us and asking us to play all over Europe and the US. So it's a good thing that people who are really good friends, which is the most important thing of our band, stick together, and therefore the music lives on.
Is that maybe your secret of songwriting? As you just said, you played just what felt right?
I think so. I mean, I think sometimes people have the mindset of we're going to be a huge band, we're going to do this and that, and you try and plan everything, and sometimes it doesn't work. We had no plan. We didn't form a band to be successful. We formed a band to have something that friends could do together, drink some beer, play some music, have a Saturday night show once in a while, and it just got bigger and bigger, and here we are today, still doing it.
You have some new songs on the set list.
Yep. Last year we were able to get into a studio in Holland and record a demo tape, which was about 10 new ideas, and we took 2 or 3 of those ideas and finished them, and now we're playing those songs live, and they're going over well. They're a little different and they're not fully finished yet, but it's nice to be able to play new material in front of a crowd and get a response or a reaction and see how it feels, and so far they're good. Next time we come back to Europe in July, we are looking forward to getting back into the studio and finishing those ideas and creating some new ones as well.
Okay, so will there be a new Dog Eat Dog record?
Well, that's the problem, is we're not sure if spending all the time and money into a studio and making a full-length record is the right thing to do, because what if we do all that and then it's not successful and we wasted so much time? We thought maybe it's better for us to concentrate on one song first, release a song, test the water, see how it is, see if people care, if they like it. If they do, then we move into a forward direction, maybe with a little EP, or maybe just do one song at a time. There's a lot of bands just releasing a song, and then when they have enough, they put out some kind of album of the song. So the world is a little different in terms of the music industry now than it was when we were breaking through in the 90s. And I feel like one song might be the best way to see if people still care, but we care and we like what we're doing, so we're going to continue to make music for ourselves.
Okay, I think the people definitely care.
Well, we're here, so someone
Yeah.
cares, but it's just you don't see a lot of bands making records in the traditional way with record labels promoting them. It's from what I see, a lot of do it yourself. A lot of bands doing everything themselves again, which is not a bad thing. You have complete control and you don't have interference. The problem is getting your music out to the fans, and we have to figure out the best way to do that.
I read in an interview that when you release a new record, hopefully, you will do this without a record label. Is that right?
Well, we never really had great luck on record labels, so we figured it might be better to try it on our own. And if it works, we just want to make music, and we want to give that music directly to our fans. And the internet is a perfect way to do it. And if you come to our show, then maybe we have a record or a CD that you can buy if you want to. But at this point, we're not trying to make money off songs anymore or anything. It's really, we just want to have a good time, and we just want to share music with our friends and our fans.
Okay. You are a big fan of horror movies, and you are even a director of some short films. So why don't you do a music video for Dog Eat Dog when you were a director?
We talked about that. It's a lot of work, and I really wanted to direct a video for the band, and that may happen. But it's sometimes easier to just let someone else do that while I just do what I got to do, because it's so much work and a lot of stress that I don't want the band going, hurry up, because when I direct or edit, I take my time and I do it the way I want to do it. And it's maybe better to hire somebody who's a professional and will get it done fast and quickly for us. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to continue to make short films, and my horror movie passion will never go away. That's, except for Dog Eat Dog, that's what I love the most.
Okay.
And beer.
You wear a T-shirt of Kanzler and Söhne. You are on tour with them.
We're not on tour, but we played with them last night.
Ah, okay, just last night.
And they played today too.
Ah, yeah.
So I said to them, I like what you're doing, and I like your T-shirt, and I'll wear it tomorrow at the show. So they got a shirt, and now we're friends, and that's what Dog Eat Dog is all about, is touring, but also making new friends along the way. And we've done this our whole career, and we're still doing it no matter what. If you are opening for Dog Eat Dog, chances are you'll be hanging out with us later, drinking some beers and swapping T-shirts and seeing us again in the future.
Okay. Did you ever play on a stage before that swims on a lake?
No, I'm really looking forward to this. It looks very cool. I walked over to the stage before and I said, yeah, this is a cool area. So we're looking forward to rocking tonight.
So you are on tour now for 26 years. What's your greatest or funniest tour experience? Is there anything that you can tell us?
Some of the big shows stand out, like Dynamo '95 was huge, and when we played Monsters of Rock in '96 with Kiss and Kiss and Ozzy was amazing, and when we did the Woodstock Festival in Poland, which was like 250,000 people. Those are shows that you never forget because they're just so big. But sometimes the smaller shows, the really small ones, are when it's so close with the audience where you really have the most fun. And you can relax a little bit and it doesn't have to move so fast. And sometimes those are the best shows. So I just love getting up on stage and playing. I don't care if it's 50 people or 500 or 5,000. It's all the same to me. As long as there's somebody there to enjoy it, we play our hardest.
Okay. Thank you very much for this interview.
You're very welcome. It's my pleasure to be here. So happy to be in Munich. and we will see you again. Dog eat dog.